Hey YouTube, so I'm going to do a quick haul today and I'm going to show you the things I bought in Morocco. I went to Morocco this past weekend and I just came back to Spain again and I'm home and I kind of unpacked and it was really long, but Morocco was really amazing. I learned a lot of things I didn't know. I recommend if you guys are thinking about going to Morocco to go. It's really fun and I went with a group so it was more safe and we visited four places. It was really jam packed, but it was awesome. So the first place that I went to, we went from where I am in Spain. We went down to the south of Spain to Gibraltar, and it's a it's an England-owned territory in Spain. And we went there just to like take a quick tour of the small city, and I got a postcard over there just because we didn't spend too much time there and I just wanted to get a postcard. We visited in the Rock of Gibraltar, the big rock where all the monkeys are. This is what it looks like. And I got to see the monkeys and it was really, really cute and it was a lot of fun. It's a really cute town. It's really sweet and quaint. The tour guide was a good tour guide. He's like from Scotland or something, and yeah, it was just weird how we were in Spain, but it was still England owned, so we had to convert back to the pound, and everyone there had like a British accent, so it was kind of strange, but it was fun. Then we went to Algeciras. Algeciras. It's like another town next to Gibraltar on the left, and that's where we took the ferry the to the north of Spain, and we arrived at Setua, how the Spanish say it. And that in Africa is a little place that is Spanish owned. So even though we were in Africa, we were still in Spain technically because it's Spanish owned. So we still saw all these things in Spanish and Spanish stores and Spanish people, and it was just crazy, mind blowing. We didn't get anything there because it's just to get there from the ferry and then go into Morocco to cross the border. And the first city that we went to go see was Tangier. And we went to go see that because it was the farthest away. So we kind of started off farther and then kind of like did a round thing. And there we got to see, we kind of got there pretty late, so we had to go to the hotel. And then the next day we took a little tour of the city and we got to go to this beach where it's kind of like where the Atlantic meets the Mediterranean, and there's a bunch of vendors there. And first of all, my goal in Morocco was to get a lot of scarves and jewelry, and I think I accomplished that goal. Um, I got this ring from this guy, and the vendors there are very, very like they're very good salesmen. Like they will not bother you until you buy something, and they bargain with you. Like you have to negotiate a price. If that's too much, you say, that's too much, and cut it down half. And you go back and forth, and you leave, and they could run after you saying, okay, okay, I'll let you get that. But anyways, the currency over there is dirham, and €1 is 10 dirhams. So I'm just gonna say the stuff in euro, but if you want to know how much it is in dirham, just times it by 10. So I got this ring right here. Let it focus in a little. And I don't really like silver jewelry, but everything in Morocco is silver, like Moroccan silver. I didn't even know that that's what they were known for, but a lot of the stuff is silver, and it looks like it was like hand carved, handmade. And it's cute because I can use it as a knuckle ring, and it also fits in this finger, so I can just use it like that. And I just thought it was really simple and cute, and it was only €2. I actually wish I bought more stuff in the first place because they had a lot of jewelry and a lot of nice cheap jewelry, and I bought a lot of other stuff the next day, and then I ran out of money. And then the third day, we went to a place where today, we went to a place where there wasn't that much jewelry. It was only like leather stuff and bags and shoes. So I wish I bought more jewelry there. So if you see things that you like and they're a good price and it's cheap, buy it there because you might not see it again. And then when we did the camel ride, and I took a lot of videos in Morocco, and I'm gonna edit them together and put them together to do a Moroccan vlog. So I'll talk to you guys about all the stuff I did there. But after the camel ride, there were these two guys that came up to me and they were like, "Oh, €5, €5 for these bracelets each." So these were €5 each, and again they're silver. And then I bought them in one with the red jewel and one with the green jewel. And I usually don't wear red or green. That's why I wanted to buy them because they're colors that I usually don't go for. I usually go for purple, pink, and blue. But yeah, just trying to make it less shiny. Focus. Yeah, it's not really focusing. But yeah, again, it's Moroccan silver, and they're really pretty. There's a lot of people that sell these things, and I think €5 was the most expensive price I've ever heard. Because the next day, there were these other guys selling the same looking jewelry, and they sold it to my friend for only €2. So they always go back and forth between 2, 3, 4, 5. So I was just like, oh, they're pretty, and I thought €5 was a good price for each of them. So I was like, oh, I'll take it. But usually, this is a trick. What I've noticed, it could be different for other people, but they say a price, and if you say, oh, that's too much money, or I don't know, blah blah, and then they start lowering, that's when you know that you can bargain. And when you say, oh, how much I give you like this, and they say, no, no, give me this, and then you say, no, how much this, and you just keep going back and forth, and they keep lowering the price, and then you say, no, that's too much, I don't really. I'm sorry that I'm talking like my throat hurts. I think I got allergies in Morocco because in Morocco, the places where I went to, there was a lot of cats, and I'm allergic to cats. So I feel like there was just a lot of stuff in the air, like things, the airborne allergy, and so yeah. But anyway, so if they lower the price and you say that's too much, and you walk away and you act hesitant, like you don't know, and they start lowering the price, that's when you can bargain. But then, okay, so then I went to Chefchaouen, and Chefchaouen is southern of Tangier, and it was so nice that day, and it's beautiful, and Chefchaouen is a beautiful blue city in Morocco, or blue village or town. It's really small, and it's painted in all blue, different colors of blue, and it's so beautiful, and it's so quaint, and it was like one of the prettiest things I've ever seen, and I really loved our guide for that tour too. But it's Chefchaouen. That's when we took like a tour of the city, and then we got like an hour and a half to shop in the market. And I went into the store, and I really liked all the stuff that they had in store, all the jewelry, all the scarves, all the pants, all the clothing, everything. But that guy would not budge the price. He would not budge, and I was like, I would like try to bargain, and I would try to like say, oh, can I have this for this much, and that's too much, and I don't know, but he would not budge. So when they don't budge, don't keep hassling them, and don't like cut the price in half or cut the price a lot, because then that gets them really offended, and they get really offended because they're like, no, this is good quality, blah blah. And a lot of them kept comparing things to China. They're like, oh, the reason why it's this much is because this doesn't come from China. It's not, bad quality. This is good quality, made in Morocco, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, if they don't bargain and they don't cut the price, and you see that you're hesitant and you don't want to buy it, and they don't care, then it's because that's how much it's worth, and they can't go down. It's just a fixed price. But if they start cutting down the price, that's when you know it's not fixed, then you can bargain. But anyways, the first thing I got in that store, and the guy was really, really nice, were these genie pants. And I know this isn't like a typical thing that Moroccan women wear, but it's like something that tourists get, and I just really wanted them. So yeah, I got these Moroccan pants, and I know it's really bad quality, but it's kind of like creamish color with um, like kind of khaki, dark khaki, and like olive green spots. And I just really wanted to get them because it's here in Morocco, and they're really comfortable. And I've never had Aladdin flappy genie pants, so I really wanted to get a pair. And they were about €7, and then that's how much they were pretty in everywhere that I went to check. And then I wanted to get some scarves because I'm always like, I want scarves, I want scarves. And whenever I go tourist like souvenir shopping, I never get any scarves. So I'm like, here, I'm definitely gonna get scarves. And I told myself I was gonna give them to my parents or my family, but I don't know. But these were €5 each, and I kept wanting to go get bargain because I wanted to buy 5, but he was like, no, like they're €5 each, and I kind of wanted to get them for €4 each just so I could get another one. But I only got 4, so I ended up paying €20. So I got this creamy yellowish one, and they're pretty long, and I wanted to get them a softer, like warmer material because I like wearing scarves in the wintertime. Obviously here in Spain it's not cold anymore, but in the morning maybe I can wear them, and then definitely next year when I go back to the States. So that's the first one. It has little things at the bottom. And then I got this pink one, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, like everything in that store was so beautiful. All the scarves were so beautiful. And then I saw so many patterns that I wanted to get, but they were €6 because they were a little bit more thicker and more like just better quality. But I stuck with the €5 ones, and they were so beautiful. I really like them. I really hope they're all made in Morocco, because you know how some people like buy stuff and they sell them in the country and then they say, oh, it's from here, but it's really from somewhere else. I really do hope that it's not from China, because they kept comparing things to China. So, but yeah. So it's like a light pinky mauve color with like blue and other stuff, and also has little piggies. And then I bought a green one just because, again, I don't wear green too much. And I actually might give this to my mom because she loves green. So, yeah. And then I got this color, and it's kind of more like a neutral color. It's like purpley, and it's a little bit darker, just so I can have a darker color. And it's like has some like teal in there too. And in Chefchaouen, I also had €1 left, so I went to the same guy, to the same store, and I was like, what can I get for €1? Can you please give me something, because I bought a lot of stuff for me already. He's like, fine, I'll let you take like a bracelet or something for €1. And I got this bracelet. Again, it's Moroccan silver, or the silver color, and then it has a purple shaded flower in there. And then I went to this other guy across the store. I went up the street, and I wanted to get some sandals. I really wanted Jesus sandals. I'm sorry, they're really not Jesus sandals. Really wanted like just sandals that you can wear every day. And these are actually dark brown. They look kind of black, but they're actually really, really dark brown, and they're really comfortable. Except here, I've been wearing them all day today and a little bit yesterday. Here, when I walk, it kind of like rubs up against my skin, so it hurts a little there. But that's the only thing that I've noticed that I had a problem with. But it's really beautiful. And he said that it was €20, and I was like, no, that's too much. Like, that's too expensive. I really don't have that money, and I really didn't. So he kept cutting it down, like, oh, 15, 14, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I need to go. I need to find my friends, because I lost my friends. And I'm like, I'll think about it. I'll come back. And then I left, and as soon as I left, he was like, fine. €11 or €10 or something like that. And then I was like, okay. And then I gave him a 10, and he was like, €1 more. And then I gave him 1. So, and the whole time, basically, when I spoke to these people, not these people, sorry, to the Moroccan Arabic people, I spoke to them in Spanish, because most of them could understand Spanish, because in Morocco, you learn Moroccan Arabic, French, and then you can learn Spanish and English, and a lot of them just know so many languages, and they can like perfectly, like they're fluent in every single language. So and I just felt like I wanted to speak Spanish to them. So I spoke Spanish to mostly all of them, and they were really good in Spanish. Kind of jealous. I want to learn more languages. But yeah, so that's the last thing I got in Chefchaouen. And the next day we went to Tetuan, and we stayed in this hotel near like the beach or something, and we had dinner, and the dinner was amazing. Most of the Moroccan food was actually really good. Like we had what they said typical Moroccan food. I mean, it was included in the meal, in the group thing, in the program price, but most of it was pretty similar to Dominican food. The salads were consisted of potato, radish, and boiled egg, and carrot, and lettuce, and cucumbers, and um, most of that I eat back home when my mom makes, like when we make like salad a lot of times. I mean, not all the time, but when we make salad, we do use that combination of potato, radishes, and boiled egg, and then put olive oil and vinegar on top, and I really liked it. And then we also had like this chicken with like the Moroccan spice, and it was really good. And um, we also had couscous with vegetables like zucchini and carrot and chicken inside, and it was really good. And then for dessert, usually what we had was raisins and tea and like a little like pastry. But most of the stuff was really good. It was really similar to Spanish food, I thought. And then we went to this Berber market. I'm sorry, Berber. And I mean, not a market, a pharmacy where you can get, you know, spices, oils, creams, makeup, all that stuff. And one of the things I bought from there, and a lot of things were expensive, so I couldn't afford argan oil or face cream or hair products or anything like that. But I wanted to get Moroccan tea, a bag of Moroccan tea, and I bought it. And this is definitely going to be for my mom and sister because they're obsessed with tea. I mean, I might have like a glass or two or a drink or two, but mostly for them. And then I got these beautiful lipsticks, and they said they're really unique to Morocco. Um, the formula has like henna inside, and so it stains your lips. Like it lasts all day. You have to put it on your lips. Don't drink, do anything for 5 minutes, and then it completely stays. And then the color of the tube is the color of the lipstick, but then when you put it on, it changes to like, this one is kind of a purpley one. I would show you guys those swatches, but I already like stained my hands trying them on earlier. I don't know. You can see that. Yeah, you can't. Like, see those little stains of like pink on my arm? Well, that was a lipstick. And then this orangey one is kind of like a pinky color. And they're really soft and kind of waxy, so I don't think it should be that drying on my lips. And then this purple one is like a richer purple color, and they're all really pretty. And I might give one of them to my cousin or my mom or something, but I plan on using them while I'm here in Spain. And then I was running out of money, and really I couldn't buy anything else, but this guy was selling stuff, and really like they won't start bothering you. So I bought this ring, really pretty ring. I intend on using it like as a knuckle ring, and he gave it to me for €2 or something like that. And then I bought this and this together. I was literally running out of money. I had about €4 and then 18 dirham in my hands, and I was like, what can I buy for this? And then he took it, and I got this necklace, silver with the green, and then I got this with the yellow little thingy bracelet. And I might give this to my grandma because she likes jewelry. Then I also got henna, and I don't really like it too much because I was expecting it to be more intricate and more detailed and everything, but the woman just scribbled stuff on there, and yeah, but she did write my name in Arabic. I mean, it says Jasmine, and my name is Jasmine, but it was close. But gonna stop talking and yeah, hope you guys like this.